What a great present for Mom that would be, huh, on Mother's Day?
$37,937. Trying to will their way to a win here. Now Faro steps to the plate, representing the potential winning run. Grisham at second, Abrams at first. One home run on the year for Jorge Alfaro. High drive, deep left center field. How far will Alfaro send this one? Gone! Three-run home run, walk-off home run for Jorge Alfaro. Padres win it 3-2. Happy Mother's Day!
Every May, Major League Baseball pauses to honor an often unsung hero, the mother. From the dugout to the stands, baseball's Mother's Day tradition has created some of the sport's most heartfelt and memorable moments. Today, we uncover the story behind this celebration, exploring the history, the players, and the enduring legacy of moms in baseball. Before the bright lights and millions of fans, there was a car ride to practice. There was a stained uniform, scrubbed by hand. Every major leaguer has had a baseball mom. In the early years of Major League Baseball, Mother's Day was quiet. A player might wear a carnation on his lapel or send a telegram home. In the 1930s and 40s, Major League Baseball began recognizing women in the stands with special events like Ladies' Day, inviting them into the ballpark with discounted tickets and thoughtful promotions. These events were just not about filling the seats. They reflected a growing acknowledgement that baseball was a family tradition, and that women too had a place in the game's story, and acknowledging the growth female fan base that kept the sport alive during the war years. Over the decades, Major League Baseball's Mother's Day moments have become legendary. From Babe Ruth bringing his mother to Yankee Stadium, to modern-day stars celebrating with elaborate on-field ceremonies. These moments capture the human side of baseball. Mother's Day at the ballpark is a celebration of generations, a reminder that baseball is more than stats and scores. It's a tribute to the women who cheer the loudest, teach the first lessons, and create memories that last a lifetime. Today, we're going to explore some of those touching tributes and the players who made them unforgettable. Mother's Day became a national holiday in 1914, and Major League Baseball soon followed, inviting mothers to games and celebrating family. Early tributes may have been simple, but they marked the start of a tradition that would grow into a league-wide celebration that we all know today. Mother's Day in baseball isn't just about nostalgia. It's about ritual. Teams across Major League Baseball have developed unique ways to honor moms. Floral gifts, ceremonial first pitches, video tributes, and even special uniforms. These gestures show the league's commitment to family and community, making Mother's Day games a highlight of the season for fans young and old. But before the modern day pink out, Major League Baseball's Mother's Day was marked by subtle, personal gestures.
Look who is throwing out the first pitch. It is Yilda Diaz and her son, the Gold Glove All-Star Superstar catcher, Salvador Perez, catching it. Oh yeah, perfect strike. What a great moment.
Mother's Day in Major League Baseball isn't just about honoring mothers at the ballpark. It's also about giving back. MLB officially allowed players to wear pink accessories for the first time in 2001. Through these partnerships, Mother's Day in baseball becomes more than a game. It becomes a movement. Major League Baseball's dedication to giving back ensures that love, respect, and gratitude for mothers is felt far beyond the stands. In 2006, Major League Baseball launched what would become one of the most iconic Mother's Day traditions, the Pink Bat Revolution. Designed to honor mothers and raise awareness for breast cancer, players across the league began taking swings with pink bats, creating a powerful visual tribute that fans and players alike would never forget. In 2009, Major League Baseball introduced the Honorary Batgirl program, which recognizes breast cancer survivors at all 30 Major League ballparks across the nation. And in 2013, special pink stitch baseballs were used for the first time, and full uniform integration was established in 2016. Major League Baseball expanded the look to include pink caps, jerseys with pink logos, and spikes. From pink bats, gloves, and wristbands, they all became a symbol of hope, support, and solidarity for mothers affected by diseases. From all-star sluggers to rookie players, everyone could join the movement, showing that baseball cares about more than just the scoreboard. Every Mother's Day game in Major League Baseball has a story. Some are joyful, some are bittersweet. Players often dedicate performances to their mothers, sometimes in memory of those who could not be present. These stories remind us that baseball is more than stats and wins. It's about family, love, and gratitude. On Mother's Day, 1974, the Cleveland Indians played a doubleheader, which allowed both Perry brothers to start that day. In Game 1, Gaylord Perry got the start. In Game 2, Jim Perry took the mound. The Cleveland Indians flew in the Perry brothers' mother, Ruby Perry, for that special Mother's Day doubleheader in 1974. The team wanted to highlight the unique moment of having both Gaylord Perry and Jim Perry starting on the same day. And bringing their mother to the ballpark added a meaningful, personal touch to the occasion. One of the most iconic pre-pink era milestones in Major League Baseball history occurred when Mickey Mantle hit his 500th career home run on Mother's Day at Yankee Stadium on May 14th, 1967. Bill Hall had one of the most emotional Mother's Day moments in baseball history on May 14th, 2006. Playing for the Milwaukee Brewers, Hall hit a home run, and as he crossed home plate, he pointed to the sky in tribute to his mother, who had passed away from breast cancer earlier that year. What made the moment especially powerful was what happened on Mother's Day itself, turning the home run into a deeply personal remembrance. Hall later spoke about it on how much it meant to honor his mother in that way, and the gesture resonated with fans across Major League Baseball as a touching example of how the game can intersect with real-life emotion and loss. On May 10, 2015, Seattle Mariners ace Felix Hernandez celebrated Mother's Day by recording his 2000th career strikeout in a 4-3 victory over the Oakland Athletics. At 29 years and 32 days old, he became the fourth youngest pitcher in Major League Baseball history to reach this milestone. dedicating the achievement to his mother in Venezuela and his wife. On May 8th, 2022, before the San Diego Padres played the Miami Marlins, Padres player Jorge Alfaro called his mother, Consuelo, in Colombia to wish her a happy Mother's Day. Despite Alfaro not being in the starting lineup that day, his mother made a bold prediction. She stated, "If you're not in the lineup, just be ready because you're going to hit a home run today."
Jorge Alfaro will be pinch hitting. Zokar today had been 0 for 3.
What a great present for Mom that would be, huh, on Mother's Day?
$37,937. Trying to will their way to a win here. Alfaro steps to the plate, representing the potential winning run. Grisham at second, Abrams at first. One home run on the year for Jorge Alfaro. High drive, deep left center field. How far will Alfaro send this one? Gone! 3-run home run, walk-off home run for Jorge Alfaro. Padres win it 3-2. Happy Mother's Day!
Mother's Day in Major League Baseball is where professional grit meets personal heart, turning a stat sheet into a tribute. When a player hits a walk-off, the victory feels less like a career milestone and more like a public thank you to the person who cheered for them long before the stadium lights were on. Between the pink bats and the emotional ceremonies, these moments remind us that even the league's most hardened stars are still just sons playing for their biggest fans. Mother's Day also has a funny way of rewarding the bold. On Mother's Day, May 9th, 2010, Oakland Athletics pitcher Dallas Braden threw the 19th perfect game in Major League Baseball history, defeating the Tampa Bay Rays 4-0. The achievement is widely considered one of the most emotional moments in baseball history, due to he had lost his mother to cancer as a teenager. The shot of him hugging his grandmother, the woman who raised him, remains a very emotional image in Major League Baseball Mother's Day history. Pink on Mother's Day, it's more than a color. It's a thank you. Mother's Day has become the most visual, distinct day on the Major League Baseball calendar. It's a bridge between the professional grind and the personal roots of a player. As long as there is a baseball diamond, there will be a mother in the stands. And for one Sunday in May, the whole world turns pink to say thank you. Every swing taken with a pink bat is a tribute to the woman who taught us how to play, how to fight, how to never give up. But this history isn't just about the pros. It's about the community we build together. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the pink out tradition of Major League Baseball history, hit that like button and subscribe to Baseball Legends Chronicles for more deep dives into baseball's greatest legends. Now we want to hear from you. What is your favorite Mother's Day baseball memory? Maybe it was a game you attended with your mom, or a specific walk-off that blew your mind. Drop your story in the comments below. Let's turn the comment section into a hall of fame for the moms who make this game possible. And before I go, I want to take a moment for a very special shout out. To my own mom, thank you for every car ride, and thank you for being my biggest fan since Little League days, and my biggest support. I love you, and this video's for you. And to my wife, for all the times she sat in the stands watching our boys play baseball as they grew up, and being their biggest fan. I love you. And to all the moms out there watching right now, whether you're in the stadium or on the sidelines or cheering from the couch, thank you for the heart you bring to the game. From all of us here at Baseball Legends Chronicles, happy Mother's Day. And as always, thanks for watching.